Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Basically, my concealer is extra white today under one eye because I got no sleep. Shoddy, let's get this bread. I literally have a final tomorrow at 8 in the morning that I haven't studied for, so I'm about to go do that now. So I literally only have 5 minutes to make this video, but I wanted to relay a message that I thought of earlier today while getting ready and doing my thing in the morning. So essentially, now, it is very common that everybody has thoughts that are negative, right? It is very common that everybody has thoughts that brings them down, thoughts that tell them that they aren't good enough. People get anxiety very, very often. I get anxiety every literally 2 seconds, so I know how that feels. But what I found out works for me personally is when you, oh my god, that is really shining. It looks like I got a black eye and I'm trying to hide it, but it's okay. So say you're stressed out, say you're super anxious and you're having a very negative thought. What works for me personally during that period of time is by telling myself that it is just a thought, right? We are not our thoughts. We are the life force that allows for thoughts to happen, that allows for like the muscles to work, that allows for the body to be a powerhouse of energy itself. So as a result, because we are that life force, we are not the thoughts that we think. Now, it's important to remember this, especially when we think negative thoughts, because it is easy to get caught up in the emotion behind the thought, always, whether the thought is positive or negative. So as a result, when you have anxiety or whatever, often enough that emotion is fueled first by thought. And when we realize that, we can assess our thoughts and analyze them from a very objective point of view rather than emotional point of view, and we can say, okay, I'm thinking X, Y, Z, Y, and we sit down with ourselves and we spend time with ourselves. Now, during this period of time when you are sitting down and spending time with yourself and discussing with yourself why you're feeling this emotion, it is important that we remember that whatever the thought is not us. This is what I do. I literally sit down and I go, this thought is separate from who it is that I am. Right? Whether that thought was there or not, the quality and the content of myself doesn't waver, doesn't change, whether the thought is there or not. So because that thought is not impacting me in a way that is positive, obviously, it is most necessary to eradicate it from our frame of mind in this current moment. With that being said, literally just go, this thought is separate from me. This thought has no power over me unless I let it. And it literally does not affect the quality and like who I am. Like, it's just a thought. It's possible to have any sort of thought. I know that people have had thoughts of killing other people. It doesn't mean that they go and like, you know. So it doesn't matter what you think a lot of the time unless you give and attribute importance to what it is that you think, yeah? So often enough when we think positive thoughts, it's like great because we're like, okay, holy shit, like I'm literally feeding myself like happy juice right now. Like, this is necessary for me and like I needed this, right? But when we think negative things, we don't often enough sit down and go, oh, like, yeah, like, you know, let's just push that out for now. No, literally we stress the hell over negative thoughts and we often enough go, yeah, that's right. We give so much more importance to negative thoughts than we do to positive thoughts. Have you noticed? Like, it's trash. So what I would do is personally just literally go, I'm separate from this thought that I'm thinking, and you know what, this thought is obviously negative. We've assessed that as negative. So granted, I'm separate from it. So how much importance, how much influence am I gonna let it give me? Is it positive? No. Okay, so none. What? So none. It's literally like, it's that easy when you break it down. Putting it into practice is a little bit more difficult, but like anything that becomes a habit, it eventually gets easier the more you practice it, yeah? So I highly recommend talking to yourself when you feel negative, when you feel anxiety, when you feel like any emotion is caused by thought forms. Any negative emotion is often caused by thought forms that are often negative, right? Any emotion that is positive is caused by thought forms that are positive. It depends on the thought. This is our experience. This is the emotion above that experience, and this is the thought above the emotion. So you train your thoughts, and you train the way your emotions play out, and that's how you get to dictate the way your life plays out. I hope this video helped you in any way, shape, or form. I tried to deconstruct it as much as possible. I hope this was seen by the right people. If it helped you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. I'm gonna go study now. Bye.
Okay, it's rap pack to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse.